Hello everyone and welcome. It's me, the Silly Goose here, and today we are covering blue-white control. Over the last few games, over the last few weeks, I've come up a lot against this deck and it really grinds me down. So I decided, if you can't beat them, join them. So here we have my take on a blue-white control deck. Um, we played this deck through 5 best-of-3 matches and ended up winning 3 out of the 5 of them, so ended up with a record of 3-2. The deck felt solid into a very wide field. We played a whole plethora of different decks. Today you're going to see me lose to Red White Exile, and you're going to see me win against Yuna Graveyard decks, or a Yuna Graveyard deck. This deck is all about slowly catch a monkey. You want to be removing their early threats with things like Get Lost, Exorcism. You want to slow them down with Authority of the Councils. Spell Snare is in here purely for things like Badger Mole Cubs. Storm Chaser's talent to get back things and to put black blockers on the table. Consult the star charts to draw some cards. No More Lies to counter things. Stock Up to is probably the best card in Standard, to be honest. Blue card in Standard. It's just, as you'll see, it does some heavy lifting here, but it's a really good card. Look at the top 5, get 2 of them. Perfect. Pinnacle Starcage because I come up against a lot of little artifact decks. Ang's Iceberg for some Planeswalker removal and extra non-land permanent. And then we get into all the sweepers. This deck has got 2, 4, 6, 8 sweepers because I am evil. The win cons in the deck are Overlord of the Mistmoors, Morang River Regent, Elspeth Storm Slayer, Quantum Riddler to a degree, and then the Mimi one, the Millennium Calendar. Unfortunately, I did not pick up any wins via the Millennium Calendar, but it is something that I am going to be trying to do with in a few decks. So expect to see this card again. This is very much a best of 3 deck. It's not built for. I mean, it would work in best of 1, I suppose. It's got best of 1. You won't be able to deal with graveyards that great, but this is a very fun deck. The sideboard is self-explanatory, really. We run 2 annuls to deal with artifact decks mainly, but I didn't bring them in against Yuna, funnily enough. That was a silly dum thing of me. Spell Snare, again, just against those particular decks. This is the card that gets cut mostly. Ghost Vacuum against graveyard decks. Rest in Peace against graveyard decks. No More Lies against other control decks or decks that want to tap out. A single split up because sometimes a Pinnacle Starcage doesn't do it, and a split up will do it. 2 Felidar Retreat because I thought we needed another way to win the game against sweeper heavy and control mirror decks other than Millennium Calendar. And then last but not least, Ultima, because, why not have another sweeper in the deck? And this one deals with artifacts and things like that. So it's been a fun deck. The lands are a bit of a mess because I don't own all of the lands. 2 plains, 1 island, 4 Flood Farm Verge, 4 Hallowed Fountain, 2 Meticulous Archive, 1 Restless Anchorage to swing through, 2 Temple of Enlightenment to scry, a Demolition Field to deal with rival lands, a Fountain Port because why not, 2 Multiversal Passage, and then 2 Starting Town. Overall, I would give this deck probably an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed playing it. And if you're enjoying the content, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. The deck list and links are in the description below, and most of the footage comes from live streamed gameplay. So if you want to see these decks live and follow my decision making in real time, you can catch me over on Twitch. The links are down below. And remember, this goose would really love some bread. Now, without further ado, let's get into the games. And there they are. There's the third land at least, Millennium Calendar. I will keep. What have you got for me? Collector's Bowl. This is a graveyard deck. And if it's not, it is some other variant of something similar. A Yuna deck, I would imagine. Yeah. That's exactly what this is. Okay, well, we need to sideboard in some graveyard hate. I can't believe I can figure out what I was saying. I consult the star charts and probably another land. Restless Anchorage is probably the best thing to go for here. Well, the good thing is we can kill a Yuna. They are just going to ramp here. How have they got so much land already? An Elspeth. Okay. Well, maybe they're not a Yuna deck. we can get rid of the Elspeth pretty comfortably with the Angst Iceberg. So the Summon Fenrir dies this turn, so we don't have to worry about that next turn. If they play a load of creatures, we can wipe the board. Yuna, yeah. Bringing back the Summon Fenrir. Sure. We will just sweep the board, we're not going to mess around with anything too fancy. The Yuna can die. Sure, Fabled Passage. Collector's Vault, draw a card, discard a card. Sure. Yep, discard a land to get a land, yep. We need to draw land desperately, please, but having Morang River Regent as our backup, they discarded the split up. And get lost, okay, sure. Yes. You're pretty resource light now though. Stock up, getting us another land. There has to be another land in this. There is. Multiversal Passage, and do you know what? I'll take a No More Lies. I will take the damage to kill the Elspeth. I fear more that we're not going to be able to survive a small onslaught. Kin Binding. What the fuck is Kin Binding? Creatures you control with +X+X. Oh, okay, fucking brah. Well, we need to sweep the board. So that's exactly what we will do. And we'll keep up No More Lies. And get lost. They have no way of creating creatures, and we can just keep spot removing them. Ah, at the beginning of combat. Okay. Okay. That thing creates Summon Knights of Round. I will counter Summon Knights of Round because I can. Yes. Oh, sweet. It exiles it as well. Oh. Pinnacle Starcage does not do anything. I can play this, so that's what I'm going to do. Going to return the Kithkin and this to their hands. And now we've got a 6/7. 6/7. Yeah, make yourself a Kithkin, buddy. You do that. I'm going to put some more counters on my buddy. Meticulous Archive. Maybe we squeak through here. I'll take another Get Lost. And Elspeth. Popping out some counters, popping out some tokens. Have you got a Get Lost yourself? You do. You do. Interesting. Well, we only get the one token, but we'll make it a 2/2 so it can at least fight with the other Kithkin. We don't care. We want to put them in the hog. It would be nice to win through the Millennium Calendar, but ooh, spicy. King Binding again. Oh. Well, we get double. Oh, it's a 5/5. Well, I think we need to take. I think we need Pinnacle Starcage, to be quite honest with you here. I don't see a path where it's healthy for us not to, because we can't afford to take 7. It was fun while it lasted. But they don't get access to their card draw, nothing now. Well, that was a Pinnacle Starcage, that was a lovely Pinnacle Starcage. And now we can just chain... what are you? 3 mana, 2 mana. 1, 2, 3, and 1. No, we'll just consult the star charts in hand. Collector's Vault, sure. We will get an Elspeth and a Quantum Riddler. Why not? Draw land. Sure. Elspeth. Create 2 tokens. We get there in the end. Slowly but surely we get there. Warp. Draw 2 cards. Because we've got 1 card in hand. Spectacular pileup is lovely. It's just about who gets over the line now. King Binding is an interesting card. There we go. I don't think I own any. I didn't realise it created tokens, to be quite honest. Well, we'll exile this one. Sorry, bro. Sorry. You probably just want to continue with your life, the same as I did against that life gain deck. But again, I'm trying to win the game here. Let's go with the Millennium Calendar just to take the piss, and an Authority of the Councils for the life. Because we can't live on 1 life forever, or 7 life forever. And the Millennium Calendar is a way to win the game, so I will take that. Like I said, I'd love to win the game through a Millennium Calendar and tap. Yep. Now, if they find a Yuna, the game is very different. Oh, emergency effect, okay. Airbender Ascension, okay. Take a token. Let's more power Quantum Riddler again. Some more land. Lovely. I don't want more land. Let's play a Quantum Riddler. And more land. Again, I don't want more land. Let's double the counters on the Millennium Calendar. And then let's swing in for 3. Quantum Riddler ends the game in 2 bites. So even if they find a Yuna, I think we're okay, because Spectacular Pileup, good game. Yeah. Good game. Right. I think this will be our last game. Oh, not really what I want to see. Sure. I'm not too happy about this, actually. Authority of the Councils keeps us safe. Okay. They started on a Fable Passage, so I'm not too sad about shocking myself a Hallowed Fountain. A stock up is nice to see as well. At least Authority of the Councils will gain us some life. We don't care, so... what have we got on top? Starting town, we will ditch. We want something to deal with graveyards, first and foremost. I will Hallowed Fountain. And I will stock up, because like I said, I want a Rest in Peace. Something like that. Spectacular Pileup I'll take, and a Restless Anchorage. Let's just take a Demolition Field. Spectacular Pileup is good against Knights of Round, specifically. Which is why it's in the deck. We will play Demolition Field and a Millennium Calendar. We will stock up again. I'll take a stock up and a Storm Chaser's Talent. Knights of Round is probably the scariest thing they can play, to be quite honest with you. And we will exile Fenrir now. We do draw a land and tap land. Cool. We can stock up and Exorcism. I'm still looking for that Rest in Peace. A Ghost Vacuum. I'll take a Ghost Vacuum. And I will take a Quantum Midler. Shall we present the Ghost Vacuum to our opponent? No. Let's exile the 7th Fenrir. Stock up is such a good card. Oh. Nothing. Again. Pinnacle Starcage is not really where we want to be. We'll put a Temple of Enlightenment down. We do not want a Meticulous Archive. Storm Chaser's Talent. And yeah, let's just put down a Ghost Vacuum just to show that we've got one. Eject. Okay. Sure. They've got plenty of ways of dealing with non-land permanents, actually. Can we do this at instant speed? Yes. Airbender's Ascension. Okay. Sure. You can take the token away if you want. Have they got any enchantments in there yet? No. They've got nothing in there worth having. Double the counters on calendar. They don't even have a creature card, so there's no point. Another Temple of Enlightenment. I get lost, sure. Sure. If we Elspeth, we don't have enough to Millennium Calendar again. So Quantum Midler. Drawing a card so we can activate the Lander token at the end of their turn, as well as Millennium Calendar. Double up to 48. They use a Get Lost on the Quantum Midler, okay. Sure. Sure. We're in the ascendancy. They're not going to do much that scares me now with the Ghost Vacuum Melt. Go and get a land. I've never seen that animation. I don't think I've ever activated a Lander token, so I like that. We'll actually tap this to get rid of a Quantum Midler, because it adds to the tapping of permanents for Millennium Clock. Millennium Calendar. Oh, I guess enchanting the Ghost Vacuum. Oh, that's spicy. Makes Una better. Let's Elspeth. Let's plus. Ah, another emergency eject. Okay. Well, they've still got nothing that really scares me in the graveyard in terms of Una. We do get a land. We do play the land. An Iceberg I'll take. We want to keep Spectacular. We want to keep the Millennium Calendar. There. Yeah. Double. I'm not even going to try and win the game now. I'm just going to keep doubling the Millennium Calendar. Another land. Put a counter on top. Nah, we don't want an Avatar's Wrath. We'll play an Overlord of the Mistmoors. And we will swing in. We can double that to 248. Oh, we're getting close, chat. Good game. Oh, no, no! Oh. Well. Hello, yeah, we dropped a hello as well. We are on Boros, so Voice of Victory? No. Let's drop a Plains and pass. Because whatever they want to play, we can just normalize it. Enduring Innocence, yeah, will normalize you. Auto pay. Stock up is lovely to see. Do we want to take a stock up now? Yeah, sure, we've got a Spectacular pile up and the mana for it, so let's normalize and consult the star charts. They're not really anything in face down card. Okay, that could be anything in these colours. Well, if it's the Exemplar, the Angel, we're not really going to be playing much for them to exile with it, so have at ye. We're going to probably shoot this. So Ward 2, sure, why not? It gets it off of our back, whatever it is. At least we learned something. What was it? Was it going to be that land? No, it was Unyielding Gatekeeper. Okay. Enduring Innocence, sure. Starfield Shepherd. Let's drop a tapped Hallow Fountain, because we don't need to sweep the board yet. Let's drop Stormchaser's Talent. So we've got a blocker, the Enduring Innocence, and then we will just normalize whatever they try to play. Sure, you can have the Starfield Shepherd like that. I don't mind that at all. A land, they go and get a land. What's next? Nothing. We will block you. Happily. Yep. You're not playing anything else out? Sage of the Skies. Well, we will counter the first one. Actually, no we won't. We'll let it all resolve. Sure. You can have that. Yeah, you draw some cards. But we're going to Spectacular pile up anyway. I would like to have waited. There's no point in wasting a counter spell on it. How much mana will that leave us? None. So we need to do it now. Which we will do. Spectacular pile up. Yeah, they get their creature back. We will pop a Hallowed Fountain down on tapped. Right, this Consult the Star Charts is going to need to find us something else. I don't mind them just having a 3-2. 16 is enough. Oh, they're on Fable. Oh, nice. Draw a card from that. Yep. Authority of the Councils. Let's get another white source. we will play Authority of the Councils and we will pass over. So have we got enough to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, that's enough to, yeah, sure. Get the damage in while you can. If they're just going to spend all their mana on this, I might just make myself a blocker for the Figure of Fable, to be quite honest with you. As long as we're not taking damage from it. Okay, we are taking damage from it now. Let's just dig for a sweeper. I misplayed a little bit here. Choose one of them. Day of Judgment. Right, sure, we're going to take a bit of damage here. Authority of the Councils keeps us a little bit safer, I guess. Let's Day of Judgment. And then let's keep up No More Lies. I've got 4 cards in hand still. You only really want to No More Lies. Oh, yeah, we won't do that. They can just kill us with removal spells, maybe. Instants and sorcery spells have lifelink. We gain a life. They're going to pump that up, yeah. Oh, yeah. I see what you're doing there. Right, stock up. Quantum Midler and Avatar's Wrath. If we just play the Quantum Midler, we don't have enough mana for No More Lies. We don't have enough mana for No More Lies if we Day of Judgment either. So let's Avatar's Wrath to start off with. Just to reset their hand. If they want to get rid of the Storm Chaser's talent, that's fine. They probably want to get rid of the Authority of the Councils. This is not as easy a game as I thought it was going to be. We are on 4. Ooh. Nice, I think that just kills us. Yeah. Yeah, good game. That just kills us. Because, 2 damage. Oh, oops. Oh, okay, we live. We live. What do we want to do here? Well, we need to gain some life. Pretty desperately. But I don't know how we do that. The Quintoris isn't going to kill us next... Oh, yes it is. Because whenever they cast a spell from exile. And both of these are from exile. So they don't necessarily kill us. We will counter spell. Because then that makes... No, they've got enough to pay. Good game. Very frustrating. Figure of Fable, sure. Ooh, Millennium Calendar. Probably going to be a mistake, but let's drop the Temple. And then the Millennium Calendar. We'll swing for 2, why not? Put them on a clock. Because they can level this up next turn anyway to what, a 2-3? Yeah. They can't level it up to anything bigger though. So if they want to waste their mana on that, they can. Starfield Shepherd, nice. Probably going and getting a land. This wouldn't be a terrible inclusion in this for land drops. Yep. We get some more stuff on the calendar. Skip on through. I don't mind waiting if they just want to level up the Figure of Fable. Sure. And then you level it up to a 2-3. Do we want to kill it? Nah, let's just double the counters on Millennium Calendar. I'm not doing anything else this turn. Let's try and go for a Millennium Calendar win. That would be absolutely elite. Overlord of the Mistmoors, absolutely play that impending. 2 more blockers. So that's 4 more untaps, so that goes up to a 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 13. We will double block. They can level it up, so we'll single block. So we don't lose both of them. If you want to level it up again, you can. Yeah, Heartflame Duelist, sure. Millennium Calendar ticks up. We get Hallowed Fountain. If we play this tapped, we'll just play it tapped because we can get lost and double the Millennium Calendar next turn. So, and we're going for a Millennium Calendar win. Wouldn't it be so sweet if we got it? Quintorius Lawhold. Well, we have an answer for you, good sir. Yeah, discover 4. We'll kill you first, though. Land a Voice of Victory. Yeah. Play that. Double counters on the Millennium Calendar. So, what do we do now? 15. Let's play the Quantum Riddler. Get another Millennium Calendar and an Elspeth. Let's hold up. Let's just kill the Voice of Victory now, actually. They're going to be able to make this a meaty Figure of Fable. But next turn we'll have Elspeth to be able to put blockers out. Ah, another Quintorius, nice. Nice, another Voice of Victory. Yeah, we take 2 damage, we gain 2 life. 71. Right, a Storm Chaser's Talent. What do we do? What do we get if we drop an Elspeth? Not much. If we drop a Quantum Ridley, they're probably just going to be able to kill it. This puts 2 blockers out. We get an Overlord as well, actually. So let's put an Elspeth on the board. Let's make them deal with an Elspeth. And we'll play Storm Chaser's Talent too, so we can get another blocker. Oh, we get 2 blockers. Lovely. Well, we can start swinging into this Quintorius. We unfortunately don't have a way to draw cards.
Sorry to wake you.
Are you just going to kill the Overlord? No, we're levelling it up. Dual Flame Duelist, yeah, we'll take 2 damage. They gain 2 life. They put a counter on the Figure of Fable. We get a land. Well, we need to attack the... What have we got in our yard? If we level up the Storm Chaser's Talent, get back a Get Lost, and then kill the Quintorius. Prowess, prowess. Put a load of +1/+1 counters on our creatures. We could have swung with the Overlord, that's an oops, but never mind. I doubt they're going to be very sweeper heavy. They can't deal damage to us via the Quintorius anymore. They need to deal with the Elspeth. If they kill the Millennium Calendar, that's fine, because we'll just play another one. And it's a removal spell wasted on the Millennium Calendar. They can't profitably attack here. Is this leveled up? It is... No, it's not. It's a scout still. Oh no, it is a scout. It's a soldier. Did they level it all the way? 7/8. And protection from your opponents. Ah, from each of your opponents. Okay. Well, that's certainly something. Yeah, they get a land. They're swinging in with everything. So I can't block this, can I? I think that means we're just dead. No, I can't block that. We're not just dead. We're just about alive. 7/8. Yeah, we're down to 1. But this is a problem. I don't know how we deal with this now. Protection from our opponents. The only thing I think we can do is just try and... Well, we can't win because this thing's got protection from our opponents. That's a ridiculous ability. Good game. Well, that's frustrating that we lost both game 1 and game 2 there. We just didn't draw. We boarded in some sweepers.